3, 2, 1. Houston, you are clear for liftoff.
Hey guys, how's it going? It's Etanyos here. Welcome to episode number 9 of this NHL 20 Custom Leagues franchise mode with the Houston Cosmonauts. If you guys are new to the channel and have seen some of my videos and are, enjoying my content, then please go down below, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and make sure you turn on notifications so you never miss a video. And also feel free to leave a like if you do enjoy this video. But anyways, let's jump into episode 9. So guys, last episode we did defeat the Dallas Rampage in the Texas Bloodbath first round battle there. We beat them in 6. It was a slightly tougher series than we had hoped, but we still got through, and that's the main thing here. By the looks of it, the Gladiators and the Swamp Rabbits are also through. We will be taking on the Rattlesnakes, and the Stingrays did knock out the Hammerheads in the first round too. So by my guess is that the Stingrays team is really starting to grow into their own. Like, they're starting to become a really good team. That's what I would assume. Yeah guys, this is what I meant when I said that it was going to be a good team here. So yeah, a full line of franchise players is a little bit ridiculous. They don't really have anything else besides that, but that line is probably almost enough to lead them to a cup as is. Taking a look at the Rattlesnakes, this is the team we will be going up against. They got a very good forward group, led by Tyler Seguin there. And then besides that, 94 rated Carlson is insane. 90 rated Devin Scavello is also pretty insane. He's getting paid really well. And then their goaltending's not so good. I mean, they have Vasilevsky, but he's injured indefinitely. So hopefully we can get on with this series pretty soon and, get some revenge here on the Phoenix Rattlesnakes, who did knock us out last time we played them. So let's see. By the looks of it, 3 series went to 7 games. The Narwhals beat the Cowboys. The Spartans beat the Stars, and Nighthawks and Devils. Who's going to win that one? And by the looks of it, the Devils did. Okay. It's got a lot of red teams in here still. Not so much in the West, but more so in the East. And this should be fun. So, yeah, the Phoenix Rattlesnakes, man. Hopefully they, for us, hopefully Vasilevsky's still injured, but let's get into game 1. So, obviously, we have home ice advantage, and first period, we get up 1-0. Vasilevsky is playing, though. We outshoot them 11-10. Second period, we're up 3-2. Goals from shorthanded, goal from Barkov, and a goal from Savan. Goals also from JT Miller and Tyler Seguin. For the Rattlesnakes, we are tied 20-20 on shots. So, power play for Phoenix doesn't convert. We can't keep giving up power plays in that many shots. My God, we haven't even gotten a shot this period yet, and we're halfway through it. So we kind of bounce back there, start getting some more shots here on Phoenix, and hopefully it can kind of maintain that way. Another power play didn't convert, and then Ryan Poehling kind of nails the dagger there, and we will beat the Rattlesnakes here 5-2 by the looks of it, as Heiskanen gets the empty netter. So that's a good first win there. You like to see that. And Mikhail Savan, 11 points in 7 games, is starting to really have a good playoff here. So, yeah, we get up 1-0. The Devils, Gladiators, and Stingrays also won their games. All right. So, Galley is back. That is a good thing. Okay. That adds a little bit extra depth to this team. Having an 85 rated 2-way forward on the third line is definitely a strength of this team. Having a 98 rated right winger as well is pretty strong. But I like how this team looks. We got an 88 rated franchise goalie in that too, so that's looking good. Hopefully he will bounce up in rating here pretty soon, as long as we keep winning games. So game 2. This is in Houston, and we go down 2-0. Goals from Bugstad and Gustafsson there for the Rattlesnakes, even though we outshot them 13-7. Second period, it's still 2-0, and Really, we're just completely outplaying Phoenix. We just can't score at the moment. So, if we could get a goal here, that would be huge, and the power play doesn't convert. That's great. And then Timothy Liljegren goes back and scores the other way for Phoenix. That is poor. That is poor, boys. I can't believe you guys did not score on that power play that we had. And, yeah, okay, Davidson makes it 3-1, but that's too little too late. And, yeah, that's going to wrap it up for this game as we lose game 2, 3-1. So that's not spectacular. We obviously wanted to win both games on home ice. That does not happen, and Shea Weber is injured with back spasms. Okay, let's hit head coach replaces player and see what happens here. So that was not what we wanted to see. We did not want Shea Weber going down with an injury. And, well, we can throw Heiskanen onto the first pairing there, but that is a much weaker defense by the looks of it too, so that's not exactly what we wanted. Hopefully Larmour can kind of play better here and not let in so many goals, because 3 goals against is a lot, and if we're keeping it under 3, I think we have a pretty good chance of winning most games. So game 3 headed to Phoenix, man. We need to beat these guys. We lost to them, 4-2 last time we played them. So, first period in Phoenix, we're down 2-1. Great to see. Timo Meier gets the only goal for us. Scavello and Beauvillier scored for Phoenix. We outshot them 14-13. That doesn't seem to matter. Second period, we're down 4-1. Good. Okay, I'm just simming the third period because I'm pissed off at this point, and we lose 5-1. Oh boy, this is going to be a long-ass series again, isn't it? I'm not liking this, and really, we shouldn't be losing this bad to a team that's really not that good. We're matching them, or we should be matching them stride for stride, but Savan's not performing. We have an injured Shea Weber. It's not helping. Like, we need some guys to step up here. And in game 4 now, game 4, okay, Savan finally gets a goal after a 2-game point drought. That was awful. And, okay, Savan scores again, but we also allowed 2 power play goals from Phoenix, from Seguin and Carlson. Apparently the only 2 players on that entire team. So, shut those guys down. We're going to win the game most likely, but that hasn't seemed to happen so far. Power play, come on, boys. You are terrible on the power play. You never score. Jeez. Man, come on. We need a better performance here. And there you go. Beauvillier scores. And then Bukestad scores. Fuck this game, man. Fuck it. So, you guys know what time it is. We're down 3-1. We lost 3 fucking games in a row. And, yeah. We're jumping into every single game now for the rest of this playoff series because we're terrible, apparently, and Phoenix is just a better team than us, hey? Hey, NHL, is that how it works? Is the President's Trophy winning team in the regular season is not better than a trash bag Phoenix team? Like, really? Down 2-1 to start Game 5, of course. Make it 2-2 in the second. Okay, that's not so bad, but really, this is disappointing on so many levels. Power play doesn't convert. Great to see. Man, how are we still tied with this team? Come on. We are completely pummeling them on shots. If we get knocked out right here with 31 shots on net and only 2 goals, I'm jumping into overtime because I'm not risking it. I guarantee we would lose that overtime. Really? Their defense is that much better than ours? I don't think so. So yeah, at this point, I've got no patience for this Phoenix team anymore. They should not even be winning this series. They're not that good. And Carlson is overrated, like, completely. So, oh, that's really cool. Devin Scavello just shoots the puck wherever and whenever he wants. Okay, Savan going to step in. That is what a 98 rated franchise player should be able to do on a pretty consistent basis. Like, come on. Come on, man. This is like, we're a better team, okay? That's the only way to put it. We are a better team. Vasilevsky's overrated as well. So, yeah. Savan just snipes it. Get out of here. So that's a win in overtime. Shouldn't have been that close, but it is. So we take game 5, and now it's a 2-3 series. And I do not want to see a repeat of what happened last year, or 2 years ago, sorry, in the second round against Phoenix, because that's where we always meet them. So yeah, down 3-2. Let's beat them. Okay, we can't have this. We can't have them beating us here. So yeah, welcome to the NAHL, where the Houston Cosmonauts are the best team in the league still. It's just Houston's playing by their own rules by the looks of it. So yeah, we score 4 goals on them, get Vasilevsky pulled for good reason. 6-2 in the second, another goal from Donovan Leach, I believe. Mikhail Savan scores as well. Radulov gets a goal for Phoenix, and that is a 7-3 victory. I believe Savan had a hat trick. I might be wrong. No, he had 2 goals, but he had 5 points on the night. So, yeah, pretty big night from the top line there, as they put away quite a few points each. So Savan's got 19 points in 12 games now. And yeah, we're going to 7 here because we should be. Phoenix didn't deserve to win 3 games against us, to be honest. So let's knock them out. Okay, game 7, up 3-0. Welcome to Houston, Phoenix. We are a better team than you, okay? Okay, good, that's understood now. Okay, goals from Davidson, Barkov, and Bertuzzi. And yeah, Vasilevsky is just not having it. So, really, that should be wrapping it up. Donovan Leach gets the 4th consecutive goal of the night for the Houston Cosmonauts. And really, the Rattlesnakes should pretty much just be going home at this point. They get some power plays. They don't convert because they're not as good a defensive team as we are. So why did we give up 3 games to them? I don't know. 5-0 as Brendan Gallagher tucks that one away. And really, do we even need to watch the celebration? No, but it's sweet to beat them by that big a margin with we're stopping all 29 shots as well. We're on to round 3 again, baby. And, well, last time we got knocked out in 7. By the looks of it, we're going up against another offensive juggernaut here in the San Jose Stingrays. This is going to be fun. And, man, that Stingray-Narwhal rivalry went to 7 games as well. That's pretty crazy. So, yeah, yeah, the Stingrays are going to be tough. By the looks of it, the Gladiators and the Chicago Devils are through. Okay. So I want to take a look at player stats here. Obviously, Savan's leading our team with 20 points in 13 games. But for the entire league, yeah, Francois Lalande, even though they got knocked out, he still had a crazy good year. My God, Igor Gonchar is crushing it. Brian Lutz is crushing it. Elias Pettersson. Oh, I forgot he's on the Devils too. Dang. Okay, that would be why Gonchar's having such a good year, because Pettersson's covering for him all over the place. I'm not really seeing a whole lot of Blake Wheeler's got the most points for the Stingrays, really? Over Kucherov, over like all these guys, over Walker Harris, like really? Maybe we shouldn't be so worried. I don't know. I am worried because you guys have seen the majority of these teams here. Chicago, yeah, okay. So let's go check out who's left here in the playoffs. So there's 3 more teams left besides us. One of those teams being San Jose with the offensive overload they've got here. That's crazy. I think we could still take them out. I think our defense is quite a bit better than theirs, even with Shea Weber being injured, and our goaltending's most certainly better. Okay, so we could definitely take them out. What about Vancouver? They had good defense, good goaltending. My God, Brishgalov. Yeah, see, that's the thing, though, is that even with a crazy good team like the Narwhals had, they still got knocked out by San Jose. So San Jose is there. They're a good team. The remaining teams besides that are the Chicago Devils, who are, again, insane. Oh, my gosh, Philip Zadina, you are actually a monster now. That is a scary, scary lineup because they're all under 23. Jesus. And then on defense, they got Ristolainen, Cabo Bianco. Lehner and net. Okay, they actually have, oh my god, they have Binnington and Sergachev as well. Jesus. Okay, and then the Charlotte Gladiators are the last team. That'll be fun, I think. That'll be a fun series between those two teams because Braden Penner's insane. And then you have Jack Eichel paired up with him. Some pretty good players throughout here still besides that, but they got Nicholas Matsumoto. So maybe Matsumoto will shut down Pedersen and Gonchar. Who knows? That'll be interesting to see. And in net, they got Darcy Kemper. Okay, so that's pretty evenly matched up. And I think we actually have the upper hand against the what's their team name? The Stingrays, because we've got better depth. We've got a crazy good forward group, and our defense is better than theirs for sure, as well as our goaltending is definitely better. So I don't know, man. I think we can still knock the Stingrays out here as long as things go well. So yeah, San Jose is going to be a tough series, no questions asked. But then again, we are the number one team in the league, supposedly. So let's see how this goes. Game 1 in Houston. We're up 2-1, goals from Savan and Leach. Who else? And Leonardo Brookbank gets a goal there for the Stingrays. Second period, it's a 5-1 game as Savan gets a hat trick, Barkov nets a goal, and really this game is more or less over at this point. So, we'll watch the third period. It's not going to take that long, and at 5-1, you kind of hope that Houston's got this game secured at this point. 5-2, Nick Schmaltz makes it a 3-goal game, but still a pretty big difference. I don't think San Jose was expecting to come up against such a brick wall of defense. Savan gets his 4th goal of the night. My gosh. But yeah, no, our defense just completely outperforms theirs. No questions asked, and we win that game 6-2. 4 goals for Savan, a goal and 3 assists for Donovan Leach, and a goal and 2 assists for Alexander Barkov. My gosh. Okay. I actually saw a comment on the last video saying, why is Barkov captain? He's captain because he was the best player on our team when we started this franchise mode. That's really the only reason why at this point. But, he's 26. He's got the age on a lot of these guys. There are a couple older guys like Tanev and Gallagher, but they aren't really the big name leaders on the team. Eventually it will be Savan and Leach. There's no questions about that. But, when you have guys like, Davidson's an alternate already. Leach is an alternate already. So you can't really argue any of those, especially with the numbers Davidson put up this year already. So, yeah, I've got no worries for this team. I've been told to hold on to Barkov, which I think we're going to do. And there's no reason why we'd let these guys go at this point. We're performing extremely well. We've got a little bit of cap space. We're working within it, and really we are on a playoff run here. So Shea Weber is completely healthy again. You'll love to see that, and that means we can kind of adjust this lineup back to the way it was before here. So that's all looking good. Shea Weber, please come back and play for us. He's 88 rated, so I am looking for pinch and balanced kind of guys in the draft for potential top-end pairing guys that we could get eventually. That's why I went out and drafted, Carson Lambos. That's why I went out and got Lambos, was because I want a guy like that in our system who's going to, Sonnenberg actually got up, but no, you can see Lambos is up to a 75 already, and he's probably going to fit that top pairing alongside Davidson. So that's why we went out and drafted him last year. Anyways, back to the series. I keep getting kind of sidetracked here, but we are up 1-0, so that's good. It's a good start. And down 1-0, a goal from Walker Harris there makes it a 1-0 game. We get outshot 13-7 on home ice. Come on, boys, let's show some resilience here. Second period, it's down 2-0. Blake Wheeler gets a power play goal. And really, I don't have a lot of hope for this team. Yeah, Jakob Slavin makes it a 3-0 game. And, Nick Ritchie makes it a 4-0 game. Yikes, this is not good. This game's over at this point. There's no question about that. And, come on, power play, Houston. Nobody scores there. That is brutal. you know it's going to be a rough game when none of your guys perform. So yeah, we just get outclassed in that game. Okay. Oh, good. And this is why we have an 84 rated backup goalie, is because Jamie Larmour gets injured with, injured knee out until May 16th. Absolutely spectacular. God. Good thing we got goalies in the system, because that's brutal. So yeah, Forsberg's going to be our backup here. Peter Mrazek, however you want to say it. Mrazek is going to have to stand on his head here a couple times because we are going up against a crazy good team. And of course, I don't know how, but of course Jamie Larmour gets injured. Okay. All right, so getting into game number 3 now after taking a pretty bad loss in game 2. 0-0 to start in San Jose. Second period, it's a 1-1 game. Leo Brookbank and Victor Rask both getting goals there for their respective clubs. And we're out shooting them 2018. That doesn't mean anything unless we can actually make those shots count. And obviously, we don't, as San Jose gets up. And Houston misses a power play. Man, we are awful. We have been so awful on the man advantage in the playoffs. It's been terrible, and we lose another game there because of that. So out shooting them 34-24, but somehow Michael DiPietro's standing on his head. We only let in 2 goals, so not a bad defensive performance, but we need some fucking scoring. Come on, guys. The Devils are crushing the G's. Chicago Devils have got some offensive firepower. All right. Game 4. We're down 1-0. Gotta love that. All right. Come on, boys. You gotta have some backbone here. Period 2, we're down 4-3. Oh, man. Come on, boys. Goals from Davidson, Barkov, and Meyer, but we let... Oh, God. Horvat score shorthanded. Harris score on the power play, and then Kucherov gets a goal too. We are probably out of this game. Just saying, because we cannot win 1-goal games. It's actually brutal. Come on, boys. 32 shots and you've only scored 3 goals. It's such a disappointment on offense. Thank you, dear God, Victor Rask. I can't believe it took us that long to get goal number 4. And I wouldn't be surprised if we blow it right here. No, we don't. Okay, we're headed to OT. This is what, game 4, I believe? We're jumping into OTs. They're too important to lose, so you can see by 99 offense they are a good team still. All right, here we go. OT, we lose the face-off to Brookbank. That's not great. Really? Horvat's going to get that? That's ridiculous. Of course I hit Horvat because he's skating in the wrong fucking lane. Great. Just fucking spectacular. I like how Walker Harris takes a good 3.5 minute shift there just to get the goal. Like, man, buddy, you should really play a little more of the team game. Because by the time you get to the finals, you're going to get your asses whooped. Absolutely whooped by the Chicago Devils if you even make it to the finals. So, we're down 3-1 yet again. I love doing this, man. Dear God. Okay, so... of course, Larmour's back, thank God. It's taken him long enough to get better. And what do you know, Mikhail Savan's dropped off a rating. Big surprise there. And come on, we have 100 rated Mikhail Savan. You gotta make it count, boys. This is not good. We shouldn't be down 3-1 again to a team. And 1-1 to start. Great job. We shoot them 14-7, but we only score once. Second period, we're down 2-1. You gotta love it. On 78 goaltending too, man. This is disgusting on so many levels. All right, these boys are going to come at us with some serious pressure as they are up 2-1. But we gotta make home ice advantage count here. We can't fuck around. Okay, Davidson probably just going to skate this right in. Looking for an opening, doesn't find it. He's going to set up Heiskanen, who's going to drill that one off the crossbar and in. Welcome to Houston, man. We got a good team, and you can't take penalties against us because I will make you pay. I don't know about our team in The Sims, but I will make you pay. So, yeah, that was pretty good. So, yeah, good defensive chemistry there. And, yeah, you can go back and play some defense, Horvat. Maybe take another penalty, eh? Del Cole, where are you going, buddy? Hey? Gallagher, get in there. Let's go. The bounces, man. The bounces are completely home ice advantage. Yikes. Okay. So after a very tense, like 5 to 6 minutes of play there, of like 3-on-3, 4-on-4, we finally break the deadlock, and we got an opportunity here. 4 seconds left. They're trying to pull the goalie. They could not get an opportunity, man. We were just all over them here. So that's good to see. Tight game. We finally win one. About time, man. About freaking time. Davidson with a goal and 2 assists. Whew, that was too close. Alright, so we are still in this. We're down 3-2 in really what was a tight game. Larmour is healthy again, thank God. Okay. And let's get into game number 6 now. So obviously we need a win here. 2-2 to start in San Jose. Goals from Heinen and Doc. Garland and Wheeler also scored for San Jose. Second period, it's 3-3. And Walker Harris and Cale Fleury scored with 21 seconds left. So, you know, we have to jump in, man. There's no other way to put it. But that's the thing where it's like, really? We're losing to this team? We should be lighting their goalies up, but we're not. All right, here we go. Game 6, period 3. 3-3 game. That's what we're looking to get this series score tied at. Okay, come on, boys. Leach looking across. Gets hooked, as he should. Well done, Rathel. He absolutely he's not even overrated. He's just a bad player. All right. Okay, that's cool. Savan over to Barkov, up back to Hutton. Leach, tuck it in. There we go, Savan. Lucky goal a little bit, but that's what happens when players are driving the net that hard, is rebounds kick out and we get them. So yeah, that's what we needed. That's just, yeah, we needed that one to go in. So good goal there from Savan, of course. Who else? He's the only player on our team who scores, apparently. And yeah, we are up now. But they do have their top line out here, so we'll see what happens with that. There we go. Okay, 5 seconds. Jesus, this is tight, man. Good save there, and we win this game again. Way too close, man. 1 goal game, 4-3 win. Whew. We just barely outplayed them, to be honest, so yeah, that's a good win. That's a really, really close win. So, game 7, by the looks of it, the Devils are through, and yeah, we just got to beat the Stingrays. That's the only way we can finish this. So, up 2-1 to start. We thought we were down 3-2. My bad. But yeah, we let in a late one there by Kucherov, so that's not great. But power play goal from Timo Meier, even strength from Savan. Second period, we're up 5-2, and by the looks of it, we've just come back from a 3-1 deficit here. And really, this is looking good. Ooh, Brandon Tanev makes it 6-2. Let's go. That means a cup final in this episode. Possibly. Ooh, for Tanev makes it a 6-3 game. I don't know if we're going to get to the cup final this episode. We might drag it out a little more. Do another episode here for this. But anyways, it's looking good here. 6-4. It's not spectacular. Okay, and 7-4. Kirby Dach gets the empty netter. And we do want to see the celebration here because this will be the first time we ever win. What's it called? Is it the Clarence Campbell? I think it's the Prince of Wales, but I might be wrong. So 22 seconds left. We're up 7-4 now, and this game is wrapped up. The Houston fans should be happy about this. And, oh, God, did you have to take a penalty? That wasn't even me. That's just the AI. Jesus, Davidson. Well done, boys. Well done. Bye, Kucherov. I don't think you're ever winning a cup. Sorry. So, big win there. Barkov and Kucherov shaking hands, man. They're two really good players, to be honest. And, yeah, just a good, solid series here from all the players. And, oh, it's the Clarence Campbell Bowl. My bad. So, Barkov not going to touch it there. And, even though it looks like it on the animation, yeah, no, that's huge. And, you'll love to see that. So, all those highlights are literally just going to be like the last 22 seconds. But Timo Meier, oh my gosh, Davidson had 4 assists, man. And in a 7-4 game, that's huge. And exactly what you want to see from your team. I like how every single playoff series we're facing here is still going to be teams that, like, or cities that used to exist in the NHL before we started doing all this. So Dallas, Phoenix, San Jose, and Chicago all were old NHL teams. So let's get an in-depth perception and appreciation for this Chicago team because they are extremely good. Robert Thomas is a solid second-line guy. Zadina's solid alongside Pedersen and Gonchar. That's just insane, man. Like, they are just insane. And the defense is really freaking good, too. My God, Sergachev paired with Ristolainen. Like, are you kidding me? That's a huge pairing. Both guys are over 218 pounds and 6'3". Jeez, man. This is going to be a tough series. And they have Binnington and Lehner back in net. Jeez, okay. So, yeah, honestly, I think this has got to be 2 of the top teams in the league at this point. I don't remember where Chicago finished. We weren't really focused on that. You're more focused on the fact that we finished first. But, yeah, no, Chicago is a good team as well, man. They finished 6th, okay. And, I mean, they knocked out the Spartans, I believe, didn't they? And I think Philly might have lost, like, first round, too. So, I actually want to check that out because if the Devils have really gone through that many teams that were above them, they have got a very good shot at winning this all. So, let's see. The Devils went through the Nighthawks. Okay, so they were the higher-ranked team there. But then they did beat the Spartans. Okay. So Jacksonville actually beat the Firebirds. That's pretty bad. But, yeah, okay. So Chicago hasn't had the toughest route here. I mean, they had 2 7-game series like us and a 6-game. So we've played the exact same amount of games as they have. So really nobody's got the advantage here at this point. Both teams are extremely solid. I just would make the argument that our extra franchise pieces are probably going to make the difference as long as everyone stays healthy, right? So, yeah, and as you can see, like, when you got an 86 rated Kirby Dach and guys like that, like, it makes a difference, man. It really does. Having a 98 Leach alongside a 101 rated Mikhail Savan, like, yeah, I don't see too much going wrong, but you never know. I mean, Davidson's considered 97 rated. He's got 28 points in 20 games in the playoffs. So, and plus 13, man. He's just having a crazy season. He's going to win the Norris. There's no question about that, really. But, I mean, having the pairing with Shea Weber definitely has made the difference for him, I would say. And even though Weber's stupidly expensive, I get the feeling that he might only be here another year or two, maybe not even. So The other thing I was looking into was the draft class, and I just really didn't see anybody where it was like stand out, like, yes, we have to draft this guy. Like, I mean, this isn't the best year to not have a first round pick either, but really, I just don't see us pursuing a lot, if any, of these guys. So, yeah, it'll be interesting to see once we get to the draft for who's actually going to be like crazy good and who's going to be all right. See, this guy named Patrick Schroeder's in here. Apparently, he's got franchise potential. I totally don't believe that for where he is, but you never know. And maybe he's like 50 rated or something like that and actually has franchise potential. I like to hope. But Elliot Klimley is probably, or Climby. I don't know how you say it. Yeah, there's a couple guys in here that could still be, extremely good. But I don't see it. I don't see who's got this crazy, like, yes, you have to draft this guy potential. Like, this, obviously there's franchise player in the winger. I forget what his name even is, to be honest, because we're probably not drafting him. So, Hartikainen, yeah, he could be pretty good, I would say, as a right wing left-handed shot. Dump, balance block with behind the net. It'd probably fit our system, but we don't really need it. Yeah, this team's just, it's so solidly built that it doesn't matter who you throw in. As long as you have the power forwards separated, then you're fine, right? Because we've got two-way forwards, we've got playmakers, we've got guys like that all throughout who make this system click. And then, I mean, yeah, it'd be nice to develop a better bottom six, to have some crazy good chemistry or something like that in here, but really, it's not going to make that huge a difference in the long run. And, having the bottom six all have +1 chemistry, that means 86 rated Galley, 84 rated Heinen, 84 rated Rask on the fourth line. Like, that's insane. And then you have a franchise goalie to back all that up, who's also 6'5". Like, it's pretty hard to beat, man. It's a pretty hard team to beat at this point. You've seen the resilience here in this episode. So, yeah, I think that's going to wrap it up. Next episode, we will get into the Stanley Cup Finals here against the Chicago Devils. It's going to be a tough series. It's going to be a long series. We are going to slow sim every single game, possibly every single period too. We'll see what happens there. But yeah, anyways, that's going to be it for me. If you guys are new to the channel and enjoying my videos, please go down below. Consider subscribing. Also, make sure you leave a like on the video, especially if you made it to the end. And feel free to leave comments because I love reading them. But that's going to be it for me. This is Etanyos signing out, and see ya.